Tired of using spam attacks? And don't know what else to use at TH12? Well, Queen Charge Hybrid is the best strategy for you. It's an easy yet not a spam attack strategy. And probably the best Queen Charge attack for beginners. I will teach you how to attack different type of TH12 bases with this strategy. And swag spells in almost every attack. So let's get started without wasting your precious time. This is the army composition. You can make minor changes according to the target base. Use hogs in CC in case you can't get super hog riders. And this is the hero equipment setup we are using. We will switch king abilities according to the base type. Take a look at this base. Now these are the major threats to this strategy. The Queen Charge has two objectives here. First, take down CC along with at least one of this major defenses. Second, create a narrow pathing for hybrid. We can easily run through the remaining base with hybrid afterwards. So here on this base, we will deploy our queen here to take down CC along with Town Hall. After that she will move south and clear all these things. Once she clears the Town Hall compartment, we will use King and SB on this side to clear all the outside buildings and enemy heroes. That will create this perfect path for hybrid. They will move like this. We will use heal spells for hybrid and rage spells for queen. Warden ability will get us through the core multi. That's the plan. Let's do the attack now. Alright, let's start with deploying our queen. I am using Yeti and Sneaky Goblins as funneling units. Coco Loon before deploying the healers, as I always recommend. Now we are luring CC early in the attack. So we have to be ready with Rage and Poison spell to deal with it. This is by far the hardest CC for Queen Charge. And we have to freeze the Rocket Loon and Headhunter most of the time. As they can kill the queen through her ability. So keep that in mind. We are doing a simple Queen Charge in this one. But we will level it up in every attack afterwards. Always cover healers into rage spells. It will boost their healing output significantly. Try to cover both of them, as it also increases the DPS of queen. But the healers are the priority. Let's use the last wall breaker to give her access into that back-end multi. And deploy the king and SB on other side as we planned. I am using an ice golem in front because there is so much damage in that area. And our troops might fall short. Alright, the hybrid is out now. I am using the rage gem on warden so they will have higher DPS. And move through the base little bit faster. Notice how I used the headhunter with king ability to take down both the heroes. Now we are using the SB in this one because there are so many buildings outside. And the wizards from SB will clear them quickly to keep our main pack in the core. I will show you when to use Flame Flinger later in the video. Alright, there's nothing left on the base. So let's swag the remaining spells and move to the next one. Now this is very popular TH12 base. And you have probably attacked it already. But attacking this base with hybrid is a bit tricky. As we can't take down that Town Hall with queen. And if we attack from the sides, the multi-infernos will catch the healers. So we will attack from here. Our queen will take down all these things. Out of them, CC and Eagle are the main targets. Once she takes down the CC, we will let her go whichever way she wants. Because the base is symmetrical so it doesn't matter. Suppose she goes this way, then we will use wall breaker to give her access to the multi. King and SB will clear all the outside buildings. And we'll deploy the hybrid direct on this multi. They will go straight to the Town Hall with all the outside buildings removed. We will use heal spell for Inferno. And Warden ability to get through the Town Hall easily. You understood the plan? Now let's execute it. Let's start with the queen as usual. Now you can also use baby dragons for funneling. But they don't work well when there is an air targeting defense nearby. So this is the best set of funneling troops. As Yeti works great against defenses. And Sneaky Gobs are best when there is a lot of resource buildings outside like this. As I told in last attack. I have to freeze Headhunter and Rocket Loon to preserve Queen ability. Make sure your Queen is always under the rage while fighting the CC. Now let's give her some time to clear all buildings before deploying rest of our army. We can give her up to 1 minute and 40 seconds. More time than that in Queen charge will mostly result in a time fail. Looks like she is moving to the 12 o'clock side. So we have to alternate the plan we made earlier. The King and SB are out now. We have to use King ability early to clear all the side buildings. That will push the hybrid into the town hall. I am running Giant Gauntlet and Vampstake on King in this attack. Because there will not be so much damage on him like last one. So he will survive longer and get better value. Alright, the troops are approaching the town hall. Use Warden ability once they lock onto it to get through easily. Now we can also use Flame Flinger on this base to secure one multi. But that will completely mess up the Queen pathing. As it will also open unnecessary walls. And the Queen will end up getting very less value. So I recommend you to always use this approach to easily take down this base with hybrid. Now this is a hard base for hybrid. Because it is very hard to funnel our troops into this town hall. We have to create a perfect funnel on both sides. So our troops can go straight to the town hall. And any mistakes in funneling will cause them to loop around the base and not go for it. That will end in even 1 star. So we have to be careful. Now we can deploy our Queen directly into this compartment for early CC takedown. But the enemy Queen combined with single Inferno and X-Bows will smoke her in no time. So we will deploy the Queen here. She will take down all these things. We will use the Flame Flinger in this one. It will clear all these things. We will use King to take down rest of the buildings. With tight funnel on both sides. The Hogs and Miners will go straight for the town hall. Warden ability will get us through the town hall blast. Enough planning. Let's do the attack now. Alright, let's start with the Flame Flinger. I am using a giant to tank the mortar. Because only mortars and X-Bows can outrange the Flinger. So we have to get them under control before deploying it. I am also carrying a Valkyrie in case it triggers any skeleton traps. Now you may have noticed that I am delaying the healers. And not deploying them right away. Because if we deploy them when Queen is not taking any damage, then they will go to the Yeti. That's why I waited for Queen to take some damage before deploying them. I did this in the last 2 attacks too. Rewatch those parts if you have missed it. Alright, let's talk about the hero equipments. I believe Eternal Tome with Rage Gem is perfect Warden equipments for hybrid. And Giant Gauntlet is a must-use equipment for the King. We can use Rage Vial with it when the King have to go through high damage area. And switch to the Vampstake when he is just walking around and have relatively low damage on him. Now just like the Eternal Tome for Warden and Giant Gauntlet for King. Invisibility Vial is a must-use equipment for Queen. But I am still kind of figuring out what to use with it. The Giant Arrow is getting wasted most of the time. But it will still provide better value than Archer Puppet. And we already have healers on our Queen. So it doesn't make any sense to get more healers. It won't do anything. It is my personal preference though. You can use any of them along with Invisibility Vial. Look how strong our King is going with Giant Gauntlet and Vampstake equipped on him. Alright, let's finish this one and move to the next attack. Now Town Hall looks like an easy target for Queen charge here. But it's a trap. There are a lot of point defenses in that area. And the entry is also probably baited with air traps. That will kill our Queen early and she won't get enough value. So we will go for the Eagle instead. Our Queen will take down all these things along with CC. Flame Flinger will get this multi. That will create this perfect straight path for the hybrid. They will move like this. We will use King to clear outside buildings and keep them in the core. Heal spells will get us through the core. And we will save onto Warden ability for Town Hall takedown. Simple plan. Let's do the attack now. Let's start with deploying the Flame Flinger. I am using Archer first to check for Troll Teslas. Our queen is out now. We have to wait for this archer tower to go down before deploying our wall breaker. Or else it will target this walls. Now the queen charge is the most important part in this attack. If we fail to take down CC with her, then we will mostly end up losing. Or, if she goes down early in the attack even after taking down the CC, try to keep her alive as long as possible. You will triple 9 out of 10 times if you manages to keep her alive till the end. So keep that in mind. Alright, I will stay quiet now, so you can enjoy rest of the attack. So this is the TH12 hybrid attack strategy. I hope you found it helpful. And if you want to learn more TH12 attack strategies, then check out my TH12 top 5 list. I will see you there.